Once upon a time, in the land of ancient India, there lived a young man named Jivaka. He was the son of a famous physician and was raised with the knowledge of medicine and healing. Jivaka was very curious about the mysteries of life, especially the working of human mind. He wanted to know more about the power of subconscious mind and how it could be harnessed for the betterment of oneself and others. One day, Jivaka went to visit his father's friend, a wise old monk who lived in a nearby temple. The monk was known for his deep knowledge of the mind and spirit, and Jivaka hoped to learn something from him. As they sat together, the monk asked Jivaka, "Do you know how the mind works?" Jivaka replied, "I know that the mind is very powerful and that it can influence our thoughts and actions, but I do not know how it works exactly." The monk smiled and said,
The mind is like a garden. If you plant good seeds, you will grow good plants. If you plant bad seeds, you will grow bad plants. The same is true with your thoughts. If you think positive thoughts, you will attract positive experiences. If you think negative thoughts, you will attract negative experiences.
Jivaka was fascinated by this analogy and asked, "But how can I control my thoughts? Sometimes I feel like they are out of my control." The monk replied,
You can train your mind just as you would train your body. With practice and discipline, you can learn to focus your thoughts and emotions on positive things. This will bring you happiness and success in life.
Jivaka was eager to learn more, and he asked the monk to teach him how to train his mind. The monk agreed, and they began their lessons. For the next several months, Jivaka studied under the monk's guidance. He learned about mindfulness, meditation, and visualization techniques. He practiced every day, and gradually he began to see changes in his thoughts and behavior. One day, Jivaka's father asked him to accompany him on a journey to a distant city. Jivaka agreed, and they set out on their journey. However, on the way, they were ambushed by a group of bandits who robbed them and left them stranded in the wilderness. Jivaka's father was injured in the attack, and Jivaka had to care for him. They had no food or water, and they were in danger of dying from exposure. Jivaka knew that they needed help, but they were too far from any village or town. In desperation, Jivaka turned to his training. He began to meditate and visualize their rescue. He imagined a kind traveler coming to their aid and bringing them to safety. He focused all his thoughts and emotions on this outcome, and he refused to entertain any negative thoughts. To his surprise, a traveler appeared on the horizon after several hours of meditating. The traveler saw them and came to their aid. He brought them to his village, where they were able to take rest and recover. Jivaka was amazed by what had happened. He realized that his subconscious mind had attracted the help they needed. Just as the monk had taught him, he felt a sense of power and wonder, and knew that he had tapped into deep well of potential within himself. From the day forward, Jivaka continued to practice his techniques. He became a great healer and teacher, and he shared his knowledge with others. He knew that the power of subconscious mind was real, and that it could be harnessed for good. If you see in your life, you all have the power to control your thoughts, and whatever thoughts, beliefs, options, theories, or dogmas you write, engrave, or impress on your subconscious mind, you shall experience them as the objective manifestation of circumstances, conditions, and events. What you write on the inside, you will experience on the outside. You can bring into your life more power, more wealth, more health, more happiness, and more joy by learning to contact and release the hidden power of your subconscious mind.